What if I told you that the average person spends nearly 90,000 hours at work in their lifetime? That's a huge chunk of your life, but only 15% of people say they're truly passionate about their jobs. Shocked? You should be. Most people are stuck in jobs they don't love, doing things they're not excited about. But here's the good news, it doesn't have to be this way. If you're feeling like you've hit a career plateau or you're simply craving a fresh start, you're not alone. In fact, 60% of workers are actively looking for a new job or career direction. So, how do you break free from the daily grind and completely transform your professional life? In this guide, we'll show you how to do exactly that, step by step. From reinventing your personal brand to making subtle moves that land you in the career of your dreams, you'll learn the secret strategies used by the most successful people who've quietly mastered their careers. Ready to disappear from where you are and transform into the person you've always wanted to be? Let's dive in. Chapter 1, we all hit a point in our careers where it feels like we're stuck. It's like you're running on a treadmill, moving, but not getting anywhere. The first step to breaking free from stagnation is recognizing when you're in it. Studies show that 70% of people in the workforce feel disengaged from their jobs. It's a massive issue, but it's also an opportunity. If you want to move forward, you need to create space to rethink your career path. Take a step back. Focus on your strengths, values, and goals. Sometimes, it's not about moving faster, it's about moving smarter. Start by taking a break from your daily grind to evaluate where you are and where you want to be. This gives you the clarity needed for a career transformation. Don't be afraid to hit the reset button. In fact, taking a break can increase your productivity and innovation. Research from the University of California found that people who take breaks are more likely to think creatively. The Great Escape is your chance to reimagine what's next, and you're in control of that story. Chapter 2, your personal brand is more than just a resume. It's the story you tell the world about who you are. To transform yourself, you'll need to reshape that story. Think of it as creating a new mask that fits the person you're becoming. A study by Forbes found that 70% of employers look up candidates online before hiring them. So, how do you want the world to see you? Start by assessing your current online presence. Do your social media accounts reflect the career you want? If not, it's time to make changes. Maybe it's updating your LinkedIn profile or posting insights on your industry. If you haven't done it already, start building a portfolio of your achievements. It doesn't have to be elaborate, just show the value you bring to the table. Think about your skills, knowledge, and accomplishments, and how you can present them in a fresh way. One powerful quote from the book Start With Why by Simon Sinek sums it up perfectly. People don't buy what you do, they buy why you do it. If you're clear on why you're doing what you do, your brand will naturally attract the right people and opportunities. Chapter 3, most career transformations don't happen with a big announcement, they happen quietly, behind the scenes. The key here is self-improvement without seeking external validation. This is your opportunity to grow, learn, and improve in silence. In fact, research from the Journal of Applied Psychology shows that 60% of successful professionals achieve their success not by what they said, but by what they did in the background. Start by picking one skill to master each month. This could be learning a new software tool, improving your public speaking, or mastering a new industry trend. Small, consistent steps will make a massive difference. Remember, transformation doesn't require you to shout from the rooftops, it's about building an internal foundation that speaks volumes when the time comes to rise. A study by the American Psychological Association found that people who focus on learning rather than performing are more likely to develop resilience and long-term success. Make improvement your focus, not immediate praise. Subscribe reminder, if you're finding these tips helpful, be sure to hit the subscribe button to stay updated with more career transformation strategies and insights. Chapter 4, networking is not about collecting business cards or attending events just for the sake of it. It's about curating relationships that will help you grow. To transform yourself, you need to leave behind networks that don't support your new vision. Research by Harvard Business Review found that high-quality professional relationships lead to a 35% higher chance of career success. So how do you build that? Start by focusing on people who are in the roles or industries you aspire to be in. Attend networking events, yes, but with a specific purpose. Don't just meet anyone, meet the right people. Reach out to them online, engage in meaningful conversations, and show genuine interest in their work. The goal is to build relationships that are mutually beneficial, not just transactional. Your network should be a launchpad for your growth, not a collection of outdated contacts. As the author of Never Eat Alone Keith Ferrazzi puts it, the currency of real networking is not greed but generosity. Build relationships that are based on value, and you'll soon see your career shift into a new orbit. Chapter 5. Some of the most powerful career moves happen without making a big splash. It's about the quiet, subtle decisions that move you closer to your goals. For example, if you're looking for a promotion, start taking on high-impact projects that align with the skills you want to develop. Don't wait for permission, just step up. By taking initiative, you're showing leadership without announcing it. Research from the University of Michigan found that taking small, proactive steps on the job is the key to long-term career growth. This might mean leading a meeting, volunteering for a difficult task, or taking the time to mentor a junior colleague. These small moves will help you build momentum while staying under the radar. The goal is to position yourself as a key player, even when no one is watching. Don't forget that change doesn't always have to be dramatic. Sometimes, quiet growth can create the most powerful transformation over time. Chapter 6. After a period of transformation, it's time for the grand reveal. It's your opportunity to show the world what you've become. But here's the catch: you need to do it in a way that surprises and delights. This isn't about bragging or boasting, it's about demonstrating the depth and breadth of your new capabilities. According to a report by McKinsey, companies that can effectively showcase their leadership tend to outperform their competitors by 40%. The best way to make a dramatic return is by showing tangible results. Present a project that highlights the skills you've been honing. Write an article or speak at a conference to share your newfound knowledge. Let your work speak for itself, and don't be afraid to highlight your achievements. As Steve Jobs famously said, the people who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who do. When you're ready to emerge, make it count. Your comeback will set the tone for the next chapter of your career. Subscribe reminder: if you enjoyed this guide and want to stay updated on more career tips and strategies, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Your career transformation journey is just beginning.